Hey guys, it's Serena, and for today's video I'm going to be filming a review slash first impressions of the Patricia Bright X Makeup Revolution collection. I am so excited. I just got this in PR literally yesterday and I just had to film it for y'all. I did a poll on Instagram and you guys definitely wanted a video on this. But before we do that, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Obviously, click that bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. Duh. So let's get into the unboxing. Alright, so now onto the star of the show. I have this huge ass package from Makeup Revolution. Thank you guys so much for sending me this. They also sent me over their Good Vibes collection, but I haven't had a chance to play with it yet, but I definitely wanted to get into this since it is a influencer collab. So I'm super excited about this. So it comes with 2 eyeshadow palettes. So basically this is Patricia Bright. She curated this collection. It's super duper pretty and I'm obsessed with this look that she has on. I don't know if you guys can see, it's kind of bright, but there's that. And then there's the whole collection. There's 2 eyeshadow palettes in here. One's black, one's white. I like how she did like a modern vibe, like white, black, gold. I really like that aspect of it. And then here are 4 different palettes. They're face palettes, so it has bronzer, blush, and highlight. And I really like it because a lot of companies, when they do collabs, they don't really have colors that are for everyone, and these go to like deep dark shades to like lighter shades. So there's a wide range of stuff in here, so let me just open it up and tell you guys what's the real tea. Alright, so starting off with the eyeshadow palettes, each palette is $25 in the US. Other countries, you know, might be different, but in the US it's going to be $25. So this is the first palette. This one is called the Rich in Color, which I think I'm going to be using this one today. It really caught my eye. This is what it looks like. It comes with a huge ass mirror, so that's great. And then here are all the colors, as you guys can see. Super duper colorful. You guys know I'm a colorful kind of gal. But yeah, it comes with all these shades and it's super duper cute. 28 shades. You guys can't beat that for freaking $25. So affordable and cute. So here's the first palette. I'm not going to be doing swatches because honestly I don't really give a fuck about swatches. Like, you don't put an eyeshadow on like this on your eye, so I really don't care about it. I'm just gonna blend it and see how it works. So
but the swatch.
But this is the second palette. This one is called Rich in Life. Again, a 28 pan palette. And this one's a little bit more like, it also has the mirror obviously, but this one's a little bit more like neutral tones. It has some pops of color, but I feel like this one is more for the everyday kind of person, you know? But I really do like this one as well. And then onto the actual face palettes. These little ones are going to be $12 in the US. Which is a pretty good deal. It's basically like $4 for each little pan, so that's a pretty good deal. It comes with 3 shades, also has a mirror. And this one comes with a blush, a bronzer, and a highlighter. Again, I'm going to show you guys the other 3 palettes as well, just so you guys can get to a range for your skin tone. I'm not going to swatch these because I'm going to be giving these away to family and friends that aren't like my skin tone. So this one I might be using. This one's called You Are Gold. So if you're my complexion, this one may work for you, so I might be using this one today. So this one's You Are Gold. This next one is called Summer Sunrise. This one's for people who may have a little bit of a like medium complexion, like a little bit lighter than me. You might be able to use this one. It comes with a little bit of a more pinkier undertone highlight. So I like this one as well, but again, I'm not going to swatch them because trying to give them away to people so I don't waste them, obviously. And the next one I have is Moonlight Glow. This one is for people who probably have really light skin tone, so very pale skin would be able to use this one. It has a really lightish kind of contour in it and then a brighter highlight. So this one would be good for people with pale skin tone. And then last but not least, we have the face palette. This one is called Dusk Till Dawn. This one is for the deep dark skin tone, so it has a very rich kind of shade in it. It has a really nice blush, super pretty berry. This will look so good on deep skin tones. Then obviously a darker contour and then a really pretty gold bronze highlight. So I really love how she did a whole bunch of shade ranges for this collection. It was very considerate of her. Especially since she is a black woman in the community. She's obviously put to a higher standard in beauty when doing shade ranges, so that's obviously going to be a factor. But yeah, I'm super excited to dig into this collection. Thank you so much again to Make Revolution for sending me it. I'm going to go ahead and just do my complexion off camera because there's no like foundation or anything in this review. And then I already prepped my eyes and my brows, so I'm going to do one eye off camera and also my complexion. And then when I come back, we're going to do the other eye to show you how I did it and then also put on the face palette. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started, poo. Yeah. Alright guys, so I finished putting on my base and then doing one eye off camera for you guys. So now I'm just gonna zoom y'all in so we could do the other eye and then put on the face palette. Alright y'all, so basically I did one eye off camera. It's so pretty, you guys. Literally the outcome, I didn't even put powder underneath my eyes. There was like no fallout at all. It blended super easily. They're so pigmented. So let's just get on to this eye. So I already have a little concealer, but it's kind of drying up. So I'm just gonna put on some P. Louise base. Mine is in the shade Rumor 04, so I'm just going to use this and put a little bit on my lid, and I don't want to set it because this base is meant to stay tacky and to adhere your shadows better. So we're just going to put that on real quick. Alright, so now that our eye is all ready to go, I'm going to be dipping into this palette first. I'm going to use the black one that's called Rich in Color. And this one, first, I'm going to be taking the shade Allspice. Y'all, I was really impressed with these shadows. Like, they're super pigmented and like, let me just get on with the tutorial. Anyway, I'm going to be using Allspice. It's this shade right here. This kind of like rummy, kind of brown, deep kind of shade. So I'm just going to take that and I'm going to be using a Morphe brush. This one is the Morphe M441 blending brush. So I'm just going to dip into that and tap it on my lid. You don't need a lot. I'm not doing much tapping in the actual pan, just a little bit because it's very pigmented. But I'm just going to take the shade and kind of tap it in my crease, kind of the middle of my lid first, just to get that like initial color on there without blending. Then I'm going to kind of tap off my brush so that excess shade gets off. And I'm going to blend the edges very lightly. I have a little bit of fallout, but honestly it's not really something that deep that I care about. So if you guys do usually do your face first, then you know you could put powder under there, but honestly I always do my eyes first unless I'm like filming or something. So I don't really mind that, but honestly the more probably fallout, the more pigmented it probably is, so don't trip y'all. It's good. Alright, so that's all blended out. I'm going to take the next shade. I'm gonna dip into Queen right here. It's the shade over here, and it's like a kind of brown lightish tan color. And I'm gonna take that on my Morphe M518 brush, and I'm just gonna blend out Allspice and its edges. I'm kind of gonna drag it out. I don't usually normally do this. I like to keep my eyeshadow in like a circle, but today I'm just gonna drag it out a little bit past my brow. Then just gonna go back into Allspice and start tapping some more on just to get that pigment back. All right, now to deepen up the eye a little bit more, I'm going to go into the shade Wifey. Icy wifey haters wanna fight me. I'm gonna take Wifey right here. It's this deep plum purple color on my Colourpop E1 blending brush, and I'm going to put it in my crease just to make it a little bit more deep and also add that plum color in there as well. Then I'm just going to take Queen again and just blend out the outer edges just so everything looks nice and even and nothing looks too harsh. And I do have a tiny tad bit of fallout. Honestly, it's like a few little specks. I'm just going to wipe it off with a large brush. Alright y'all, that was super easy to do. Honestly, it looks so good and I love how it blended out. Super effortless, didn't have to do much work at all. But now I'm going to be doing my cut crease. So I'm going to take my Colourpop concealer, if I can find the shit. Alright, I'm going to take my Colourpop concealer in the shade Fair 00 and just do a half cut crease. You guys have seen me do this a lot, so I'm just going to speed through this part and then show you guys what I put on my lid. So once my crease is cut halfway, I'm going to be taking the other palette, the white one that she has called Rich in Life, and I'm going to be dipping into the shade. It's a really creamy shade, so you probably can't use a brush for your entire lid, but this one is in the shade Diamonds for Breakfast. It's a super pretty color, let me show you. It's a really creamy shade. It's not like the other ones. So freaking gorgeous. Let me try to like swatch it on my hand. I don't know if you guys can see it that well because the lighting, but it's super pretty. I'm just going to take that on my finger and put it over the concealer that we just applied for the cut crease. I would have used all the shades in the palette that I was first using, the black one, but there was no like silvery kind of color I was looking for that had shimmer in it to put on my lid. So I'm sorry y'all, you don't have to buy both palettes. I just kind of wanted to use both of them just in case you wanted to get one or the other. It wasn't just a review for one palette. So you kind of can make your mind up that way. All right, and then I'm just gonna go back into that black palette and take the shades that we were using before, so Allspice and Wifey, and just blend out the outer edges. Nothing too special. Y'all know the drill with this by now. Just taking it on the outer edges so there's no harsh lines. So first, starting off with Allspice, I'm just gonna blend out the edges first. Love it, you guys. This palette is so bomb. Oh my god. And then I'm just gonna take Wifey, that purple shade, and put it on the outer edge as well. All right, now for the star of the show, I'm going to be taking the glitter in the palette called Wow. I think it's a Wow. So it's this one right here. It's a super pretty like glitter shade. Oh my goodness. Let me try to swatch this one. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I like it. Super cute. So I'm going to take that on the lid, but first I'm going to take some glitter primer from NYX. Just put a little bit on my lid and then apply that glitter with my fingers. Oh my goodness, you guys. I literally tapped into it once. You only need a little bit. Goes a long way. Good thing I don't have acrylics on because I would not be able to do this. But it's so cute and stunning. Oh Lord. All right, and then last time I'm gonna hop back and forth to palettes. I'm gonna go in the white palette and I'm going to take the shade called Darlings. It's this really, ooh, I'm getting a call. As I was saying, I'm gonna hop into the shade Darlings from the white palette, and I'm just gonna take it in my inner corners and also my brow bone. All right, and then for my lower lash line, I'm sorry I keep going back and forth to palettes, but last time I'm going back to the black palette, and I'm taking the same shades we used on the lid, honestly. Just Allspice and Wifey, and then blending it out with Queen. Kind of the same thing we did on the lid, super easy, and then just smoking out the lower lash line. And I like to smoke my lower lash line out pretty far. Obviously, this technique isn't for everyone. Not everyone's gonna like it. But do how you please. You guys don't even have to put shadow on the lower lash line, but I just love how it looks. So to each their own. Do you, boo. Do you. All right, you guys, this eye look is basically complete. I'm just gonna throw on some liner from NARS, put it in my waterline, and pop on some lashes. All that info will be down below in the down bar because I kind of want to get to the nitty gritty of the collection. But I'm just gonna finish off my eyes with those two things, and then I'll be back to show you guys the rest of the collection. All right, guys, so I put on my lashes and mascara, all that jazz, so the eyes are complete. Now I'm going to be moving on to the last part in this collection, which is the little face palette. So mine is in the shade You Are Gold. That's what I'm going to be using today. I figured it would be best on my complexion. So first I'm going to be diving into the contour slash bronzer right in the middle. Just using a random slanted brush, it doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to bronze up. Hopefully it looks good on me, y'all. It looks a little bit dark, but the other ones looked a little too light for me. So we're just gonna see. Oh, yeah, that's kind of fucking dark. Shit. Well, look, listen, we're just gonna blend her out because you guys know I'm used to using the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and that one's pretty like a lighter bronzer on me because I don't like to go too dark. But I mean, I guess if I blend it out, it looks fine. And once I add blush, it'll be okay. Just don't use too much because these are really pigmented. So just use a little bit at a time and then blend it out so it doesn't look muddy. Could have probably gone lighter, but I felt like in the pan the shades looked too light for me. So I don't know, guys, if they're available in store. I think you can buy these on the actual website of Makeup Revolution. I'm not sure if they're at Ulta or anything. But definitely if you can get your hands on these to swatch them, I would recommend doing so, just because you want to get your exact match. I mean, this is good for me. It's not like terribly too dark, but I can pull it off with some like other products, blush and highlight. But I probably wouldn't use this one on an everyday. I would use this color to deepen up my bronzer. I wouldn't necessarily use it as a bronzer. I would use it probably as more of a contour kind of thing. But it is really pretty. It's blending really nice. I don't have any issues with it. I think it's just the shade, which is obviously my fault because I could have picked another one, but it's all right. I'm just gonna keep blending. And then I'm not even gonna risk it for my nose. So for my nose, I'm just gonna use my regular bronzer from Too Faced. So I'm just gonna do that really quick and then be back for y'all. All right, you guys, now for blush, I'm gonna dip into it. Let me take another brush. I'm just gonna take this one right here in the palette and see how that's looking. It looks really pretty in the pan, but hopefully it's not too pigmented. Oh, no, this is pretty. Only need a little bit. I'm just gonna put it on. Wow. Okay, blush. Come through, blush. This is a really good palette for people who are also on the go and who travel a lot, because not everyone wants to pack a bronzer, a highlighter, a blush all in like separate compacts. So it's pretty cool that she has it all in one, and she has a lot of different shade ranges as well, so that's good. All right, y'all, now the finishing touch, the highlighter. It looks pretty on me. This is something I would wear. Hopefully it's not too dark for my cheekbones, but I'm going to see how it looks without any spray. So I'm just taking my Morphe M510 brush and then dipping into it without spray. So let's see. Oh, it looks pretty. Don't really need to have spray. It looks like there's no dark cast when I turn my face, so that's good. But it looks super duper cute. I actually like it. Ew. Alright guys, I'm just gonna bake my face with some Maybelline powder, just on the outer edges of my contour and nose contour, and then do my lips, and then I'll be back to show you guys my final thoughts and the final look from this collection. Now I gotta do a thumbnail with this big ass box, and I don't know how I'm feeling it. Big ass box. Big rocks. Diamonds on me. I like big. Alright you guys, this is the finished look using the entire Patricia Bright X Makeup Revolution collection, you guys. Now I'm just going to show you guys or tell y'all my thoughts on it and whether it's Serena approved or not. So let go. So honestly, in my opinion, the whole collection is Serena approved. I really love it. If you guys are going to buy anything from the collection, I would definitely get the eyeshadow palette because it's very universal and it's only $25 for 28 shades, so it's very affordable, and also literally it has so many colors you guys can choose from. I tried to use both palettes in this look so you guys can kind of see its diversity, but if you guys want more looks using them, just let me know. But yeah, I would definitely get the palette. Honestly, it depends on what kind of person you are. If you like more eyeshadows, I would get the palette, but if you like more complexion and you're on the go and you like to travel a lot and you just want all your makeup in one, then I would definitely get the face palette. But yeah, again, eyeshadow palette $25 in the US and the face palette is $12 in the US. So yeah, I literally love the whole collection. It is so good and I would definitely 10 out of 10 recommend to y'all. But yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed this look. I really love how it turned out, and again, thank you to Makeup Revolution for sending me this package, and congratulations Patricia on your collab with them. If you guys don't want to miss any more of my videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and click that bell so you're notified every time your girl posts a new video. Also follow me on all my social media sites, they'll be linked down below. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Alright, bye guys.